Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Automation Hub. So today we will discuss about how to handle window pop-ups in Selenium. If you have one website and when you click on any link or any button, you get another window pop-up. So how you are going to handle that scenario? So I will show you one first the scenario, then we will discuss how we are going to handle. So like I just open this Naukri.com website and I'm going to use this website for demo purpose. So like in this website, when you click on this sign in with Google, right? When you click on this button, so see there is another window pop-up came, right? So in this window pop-up we can enter the email address, or we can click on next, create account. We can do perform any task you want to do. Okay, and you can see there is a different URL is there, different title is there. So how you are going to handle this window elements, like if you want to click on this or if you want to check the title of the page, how you are going to handle this pop-up window. So today we will discuss about how we are going to handle this type of scenario. So first of all guys, whenever you see this type of scenario, you need to do one thing. Like first thing what we need to do, we are clicking on this window, right? After that, like we are getting another pop-up, right? We are getting different window pop-up. This is a window pop-up, right? Or browser pop-up you can say. So in this I want to check the title of the page. So how can I access this? Like because right now my cursor is in this window, the current page, right? But how I'm going to handle this window of pop-up? So for this guys, I need to first switch to this window, right? After that I can perform the action, because right now my cursor is current window is this one, right? This is the parent window you can say, and this one is the child window. So if you want to access child window elements, how you are going to handle this type of scenario? So the first thing we need to do guys, first thing we need to switch to the child window. Okay, after that you can perform the task. Like after that you can access all the elements, because right when you switch to the child window, after that your cursor is on child window, right? So then you can perform the, you can access the element, right? So I will show you one demo program. We are going to handle this type of scenario so you will understand better way. Okay, so let's close this, and I just created one class here, right? So under this I just initialized these common properties, like common commands like edge options or the system property I am declaring here. Then WebDriver initialization I am doing, right? We are initializing the WebDriver. Okay, after that we are maximizing the window, right? Then what we need to do after that, these four lines are common lines, right? We used to write in our test script, right? To launch the driver or to maximize the window or to set the property, we do write all these common code, right? So we can copy just this, and after that what I need to do, I just maximize the browser, right? After that I want to give some weight, so let's give the weight. So simple, I'm going to provide here implicitly weight. So dot driver dot manage dot timeout, right? Dot implicitly wait. As you can see, you can get the option when you type dot implicitly wait, right? Just select this and provide the duration dot of second. In second we are going to provide the wait. So simple, I'm going to select this and I'm going to provide 10-second wait. So I'm going to provide 10-second wait, so all these element will load under the 10-second time period, right? After that what I need to do, I'm going to launch my website, right? So how we are going to launch? Simple, driver dot get method I am going to use, right? And under this we are going to provide string URL, right? String type. So just add double quotes and then copy the website link URL, right? So I'm going to copy this URL and paste it inside the get method. Okay, so now we done this part. After that what I need to do, second task is I want to click this button first, right? So how are you going to click? Simple, inspect this and see. So we have class here, right? This button we are accessing here, right? This link. So I'm going to create XPath for this. So simple, what I'm going to do, simple, just control F double slash. Then first of all select this button, okay? So this link, so I'm going to copy this class value and provide. This is the anchor tag. Then simple provide the class equal and single quote just class value. So in this you can see one of one. So the this element is selected, right? So just copy the XPath, okay, and click on this. Just perform the click operation. So how we are going to click? Driver dot find element by dot XPath I am going to provide under double quote. Just provide the path, then do the click operation. Simple click method we are going to use. So this right now I clicked on this website, right? This button. So when I clicked on this, so see pop-up is pop-up open, right? So let's handle this scenario. So first, when we are going to click on this child pop-up came, so how we are going to handle? So simple, we need to get the window ID. Window ID. We need to get the window ID for all the windows, right? The parent window or the child window, right? So the parent window is this window and the child window is this one, right? So I need to access both window ID. After that, I can switch to the window, right? Switch to the parent window or child window. We can perform the switch operation using window ID, right? So first of all, I need to check the window ID. So how we are going to access the window ID? Simple. I'm going to use driver dot get window handles. We have two types of method in WebDriver, right? One is get window handle, second is get window handles. So when you select get window handles, so this will return the set of string value, right? This will return multiple window ID, right? But when you are going to select this get window handle, so this will give you the current window ID and this will return the string type of values, okay? So you can store under string value, right? But when you are going to select get window handle, so this will give you multiple window ID, right? So right now we are checking two different windows, right? So we are going to use get window handles. So simple, I want to mention here using get window handle, right? And there is another more option method is there, get window handles. Two method we have, so we can use both method to get the window ID. One give you the current window ID and the second one give you the set of string return type. Okay, so we can store in like this. I'm going to mention here string, right? Parent window ID, right? Equal to this. Like this you can mention and this will give you set of string, right? Set of string value, the string, and we will create object. So simple handler you can use, you can give the name and like this. So simple driver dot, this way you need to mention dot. So this way we can get the window ID for the single window and the for multiple windows, right? So let's go to the program here. So, okay, so here I use get window handles, right? So when you mouse over in this get window handles method, you will see this will return the set of string, right? So we are going to store, we are going to provide set of string, right? String, okay, and I'm going to name as a handler because we are going to handle. So set of string will store the window ID because when we get the window ID as like return as a set of string, and set of string guys always store value like in the random way, like In list we use indexes, right? The value is stored using index, but in set we don't use have indexes, so that's why we are uh, using set. So in set we use iterator to get the value from the set of the string value. Okay, so like this we are going to handle. So first of all, what I need to do, first of all I want to iterate the value, right? I want to iterate the set of string value, right? So how we are going to iterate? Simple handler you can use, handler dot iterator. I'm going to select the method, iterator method. So we are going to create the object of iterator, right? So iterator we are going to use. Okay, so simple iterator, and this will give you the string type value, right? And I will give as a object name as a itr, right? So simple import this iterator from java.util package. After that, guys, what we need to do? So see, we created what iterator object, right? Using this object we can get the window id. So simple, how I am going to get the window id? Simple itr using object dot what next. So next method I am going to use. So this method will give you the string parent window id, right? This way we are going to store the window id. So guys, one second, I want to explain one thing. So simple, let's see. So we have set of string values, right? We have multiple windows, like this is the one window, this is the second, sorry, we have this is the second window, right? And third window. Okay, so whenever you are going to open window like pop up, so this is the first one, first, right? This one is the second one, second, right? Second window, you can say second window pop up, and this one is the third. Okay, so this one is the third one pop up. So this is the third window, you can see. Okay, so one second, guys. Okay, so I just mention here first window, second window, and third window, right? So this is the first page. This is a parent window, first one. Then when you click on the one link, second window pop-up came. So this is the second child window, and the third child window. Okay. So right now my cursor is in this. Then when you're going to switch to second window parent child window, you can use the driver dot switch to dot window, and you can provide a child window ID here. And if you want to access the third window, you can give the same driver dot switch to dot window, then you can provide the third child window id. Okay, so guys, right now my iterator will point to the first window. So iterator will always point to the first window. Okay, the first one. So always remember, iterator will iterate the value from first, the above portion, above first window. Then when you are going to do the next method, so this will give you the current window id. Then again when you are going to use the next method, so this will give you the second window id, the child window id, right? And when you are going to give the third window, select the third window. Simple, when you do the driver dot next third time, so this will give you the third window id. So this way iterator do the select the window, right? So first window will be this one, then the second, then third, the third. So always when we are going to do the first next method, I am going to check. So this will give you the parent window id. Then then again I am going to perform, like write it down the next window method. So again the second window id will display. So let's check here. So see, right now I did the next method I am using iterator object. So this will give you the first parent window id, right? This is the first next method. Okay, after that what I need to do? Simple, I'm going to do again, I want to check. So I want to check the ID first. Simple, I'm going to print this. So system dot out println, okay, and then provide the this. First of all, I'm going to mention this as a parent window ID. Simple, parent window ID is simple. I'm going to print in console. Simple, provide the parent window ID. I'm going to mention here. So this will print the parent window ID value, right? After that, I want to again the check the child window ID. So how I am going to print child window ID? Simple, using itr iterator object dot next method again I am going to use. So this will point to the next window right now, because first time this is pointed to the parent window, then again I am using next method, so this will point to the child window. So we are going to store in string first, right, string variable. So simple, child window, I am going to child window ID I'm going to mention like this. So this will store in this child window, right? So let's print this value also. So I'm going to copy this line and paste it here, and I will mention here child window ID, and I will provide the child window ID like this. So this will print the child window ID. Okay, so we got the parent window ID and the child window ID, right? So what we need to do now? So first of all, I did click on the pop get window handles method to get the set of string value. Okay, so this will store set of value. Okay, and to access set of value we use iterator, right? So we are going to create the iterator object here, okay, using set of string handler. This I am going to provide, and then we can you create the object of this iterator. And using iterator object we are going to use next method to get the value from window id, right? So next method will give you the current window id, then again you are going to do the next method. So this will give you the child window id, because first time this will point to the parent window, the second time this will point to the child window, right? After that I am going to do what? So I want to switch to child window first of all. So how we are going to switch? Simple, driver dot switch to, I'm going to use switch to method, right, dot window, right? First of all we need to switch to window, right? So I'm going to use switch to child window id, right? So simple like this. So when I'm going to switch to child window, cursor move to the child window, right? Then first of all let's see we are in child window or not. So simple, I want to print the title of the child window. So simple, system dot out dot println, and give the child window title. I want to print the first title of the child window. So simple, plus I'm going to write. So simple, driver dot get title, right? After that, this, okay. So first of all, I'm going to get the child window title. Okay. After that, once you will get the title, okay, and you want to print the URL also. So use system dot out dot println. You want to access the child window URL. So simple, URL of child window. So simple, how we are going to access the URL? Simple, like this, then plus using driver dot get current URL. So we will get the current URL. So right now my cursor is in child window, so we will get the child window URL, right? After that guys, I did perform this task, like I did move to this window, then I want to check the title, then I want to check the URL, then I am going to close this window. So if you want to access your parent window, how you are going to access? Simple, you need to do the close method. So driver dot close. Using close method, this will close the current instance window. So currently my cursor is in child window, right? Because we switch to the child window, right? So right now my cursor is in this window. So when I am going to use close method, this window is going to close, right? Because right now my cursor is in child window. So this will close, okay? So now your cursor is lost because we close the current instance window, right? But we didn't switch to the parent window, right? So how cursor will know like which window is currently selected? So how you are going to select, how you are going to let the cursor know which window we need to perform the task? So I'm going to use again driver dot switch to method. So simple driver dot switch to method I'm going to use dot window, and then I will select parent windows because I want to perform parent window. I want to select parent window, then I want to check the title of the parent window, right? So right now my cursor is moved to parent window is selected, right? So right now when we move to the parent window, so parent window is selected, right? So now I want to check the title of the page. So I want to check which window I am currently present. So I will check the title of the page. Then I want to check the URL of the page. So I'm going to provide the same command here. Then I'm going to close the window. So simple driver dot quit method I am going to use here because I want to close the window, right? After that, guys, simple whatever, like right now my script is completed, right? My program is completed here because we check all the tasks, like, right? We did like simple, and we use driver dot get window handles, so we are getting the set of string. So using how we are going to access set of string values? So simple use iterator. We use iterator because set always store the value like in random way. There is no index available inside the set, right? So that's why we use iterator. And then we are going to use dot next method. So this will give you the current window id. After that, again I'm going to do the next method, so this will give you the second window id. Then we are going to use driver dot switch to dot window method, and this in this we are going to provide the window id, the one you want to access. So I'm going to currently access child window, so I just provided the child window id. After that, I'm checking the title of the page. So I'm going to do the driver dot get title. Then I want to check the URL of the page, current URL. So that's why I give the get current URL method. Okay, then I want to close the child window. So I use driver dot close because driver dot close is going to close the current instance window. The one is selected right now. So the child window is going to close. Then again I am going to switch to the parent window because my cursor is not selected to any window right now. So when I'm going to use switch to method, then my cursor will going to parent window, right? After that I'm checking the title, URL, and going to close the window. So driver dot quit method will close the entire window. So let's run this program and see we will get the correct output or not. Okay, so see, yeah, browser open, website loaded, we clicked on the pop-up. So see, everything is working fine because we got the parent window id, see here. Then we got the second next method, we got the child window id, right? And both ids are different, see. Then we are going to check the title of child window. So there is no title mentioned in child window, that's why we got the blank value, right? Then we are checking the URL. So we got the URL of child window, right? Then I'm going to check the parent window ID. So parent window title is this. So we got the correct title and we got the correct URL. So this one is the correct currently working fine. So this is the way, guys, to handle multiple windows or multiple browser pop-ups. So simple, we are going to use get window handles. And if you want to check the current window ID, you can use driver dot get window handle method. So handle method will always return the string type of value, and you can store inside the string type of value the parent window ID. But if you want to check multiple window ID, you can use driver dot get window handles method. So this will always return the set of string value. And if you want to access the set value, you need to use iterator, and using iterator you can perform the next method, so you can check the id of the current window. So this is the way, guys, to handle the window pop-ups or window handles. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Please do practice, because this is an important topic. You can see in your future, like coming projects, you can see this type of scenario, like there is a one website, and inside, when you are going to click on the one link or method, there is another window is going to open. So how you are going to manage this type of scenario? So this type of scenario we handle using get window handles or get window handle method. So this is the way, guys. Please do practice this, and like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much. Bye bye, take care.